Financial partner, CIO, also director of research, Ivan Feinseth. All right, Ivan, you've got a strong buy, targeted 360. What is it that, I mean, listen, if you look at the chart, you can see why Jensen is frustrated. And this stock, earnings are phenomenal over and over again, execution, product pipeline, the vision. It's crazy. The stock's not moving now.
Well, it is a $4 trillion stock, so it's going to take a lot to move it. But, I mean, they are creating revolutionary technology. They are the backbone to everything. The Nvidia GPU is what is driving the whole AI process. And customers are fighting each other to get GPUs and to be, get higher allocation of processors. So I just think you got to be patient. And history has shown. Look at the big drawdown we saw last year.
Right.
And then it's come roaring back.
Right.
So we know you got to buy good companies when they're going through a difficult time.
It's a $4 trillion company, but you're saying it's got potential to be an $8 trillion company. So the question is, what sparks it? What gets it moving?
The revenue growth is, you're talking about $100 trillion in potential revenue across the whole AI infrastructure, and they are the driver of it.
All right, let's talk about another stock here. Absolutely ripping, SanDisk. Now from what I say, you have a no rating on this one.
We don't rate it, but I have been recommending it, and it is my flash memory provider of choice. I've been a big SanDisk fan for a long time, and this really got kicked into high gear when Jensen Huang spoke about the need for memory. And sadly, we're in a memory shortage right now, and memory prices are crazy.
Remember that minute he went out to Korea and he had dinner, I think, with the SK Hynix and Samsung guy. They had bears, and you could see him from the window. I mean, I thought that we should have been paying attention to that, right? Because I think that might have been like one of the big sparks for this whole thing. And to your point, they're ahead of the curve. But recently, some people start questioning even that, can they keep it going?
Well, you need the speed of flash memory, of solid state drives to keep up with the speed of the processor. Because we're constantly, as Jensen talks about, these AI factories of creating huge amounts of data, and it needs to be stored and it needs to be accessed, and you need incredible fast read-write speeds.
Right.
And companies like SanDisk is providing this.
I got to ask you about Meta. Listen, the stock got hammered the last time, a couple of reports ago. Too much spending. Now, we saw when they were Facebook, there was that moment where Facebook got annihilated. The stock got hammered. All of a sudden, Mark Zuckerberg sort of changed his tune. I called it the maturation of Zuckerberg, and we had a nice 2 or 3 year rally where it was unstoppable. It feels like they're trying to do that. I'm reading reports they may stop or get rid of the metaverse.
Well, they're evolving from the metaverse to Horizon Worlds, which will be a AI.
Is that just another name for metaverse? Is that a euphemism?
It's a new name.
This whole cartoon world thing, Wall Street doesn't like it. Okay, it's not working for them. They're spending too much money on it. Billions of dollars with zero return.
Well, it is a new focus of more of a mobile-based, interactive, social gaming platform that is going to be even more reliant on the Meta glasses, that how people interact. But if you've listened to Mark, he has done what he said what he's done, and created value. When he shifted to mobile, the stock sold off. Where does everybody access Facebook and Instagram? Mobile. When he said he was, even when he acquired Instagram and WhatsApp, I thought he was crazy.
Those are the deals of the century. You look back now, outside of buying Manhattan for a few pebbles, that's right up there with it. Let me ask you about IGV, because I really busted your chops last time you were here. We had it pulled back. We've got this perfect double bottom. It's trying to grind its way higher. I'm going to pull this up because you stood fast. You were like, no, I like these. They're oversold. You gave us 4 names. And they're mixed, right? Mungo is starting to rally real good. I know that the price is different. I think Mungo's up a lot today, rather. We're about the same, a little bit down, but are you still comfortable?
I love all these 4 stocks.
You still love these names?
Especially Microsoft. I mean, almost every computer runs on Microsoft. Microsoft is one of the dominant cloud providers. It is the dominant AI providing platform provider. You can never count out Microsoft.
You can't count out Microsoft, but these other 3 are not like Microsoft.
Yes.
These are old, these are younger, less proven, much more volatile. Monday's the one I'm more concerned about, but you still, again, you like all 3 of them. Mungo's had some great earnings reports in the last year, so it feels pretty good. But the Monday one scares me a little bit.
Yeah. And I mean, I like that it's an Israeli company, but people may have pause because of what's going on in the Middle East. They are Israeli based, but look, Israel is a great creator of great technology. So I say you got to use the weakness and the opportunity to buy.
All right, well, we'll keep checking on them. Thanks a lot.